for now, we're moving on to question number 4. So if we read that, it says, Mrs. Donaldson found it ironic that her husband, who was responsible for keeping track of hundreds of tiny details at a time in his job as a project manager, seemed so blank at home, apparently incapable even of remembering to take out the trash. So that's a really long sentence, but it only has one blank. And it doesn't really have a lot of triggers, but if we go through it, the main trigger is the comma. And if we look at what comes after the comma, it's the word seemed. So he seemed so blank at home that he was apparently, so that's that thing that we were talking about, he's so blank that he was blank. So that's your big trigger there. And then in terms of your hints, this is one of those sentences where we have a word called ironic. And it's a little bit of an advanced word, but it's one that you should definitely know both in life and for the SAT. And it means that something doesn't really follow. So the fact that this guy is responsible for keeping track of hundreds of tiny details at work, but he's incapable of remembering to take out the trash, seems like it doesn't make sense. So the irony here is our massive, massive hint. So we want to know that he was so blank at home, and it's completely different from what he was like at work.